Well, welcome to Wednesday on Disabled Investor Channel. It was a short and sweet day for me. I'll get into what happened and the biggest impacts to my portfolio just after this. Not financial advice. I'm sharing my personal journey. So here we are. It's Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. And welcome back to the Disabled Investor Channel, where I'm sharing my journey to grow my registered disability savings plan to $1 million so that you can learn from my mistakes and do better. Today I had a pretty simple day. I didn't do anything. Well, that's not true. I practiced a little bit more video editing to get a little better at that. Took my dog and cat to the vet, and yeah, that's what happened. But I did something important, which was not mess around with my portfolio because it was growing today. I recovered most of the money that I lost yesterday, so that's good. My portfolio ended the day up by 2%. As you recall, I lost over 2% yesterday, so that's good. Gained over $3,450 to end the day at $168,394. Everything was up today on the markets, the indexes or indices. I don't know how you say that properly. Got to look it up. But the Toronto Stock Exchange, the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq were all in the green, and so was my portfolio. My portfolio outperformed the indexes today. Indexes. Maybe someone can correct me. You're an English major, but yeah, it was a good day for me. Still not back to where I was at the beginning of January, but with the war ongoing and with Trump claiming to be in the middle of peace negotiations and talks, and the Iranians claiming or saying, no, that's not going on, buddy. It's understandable that the market's under a little strain. My holdings. Also, it makes sense that they're mixed up right now, because one of my largest positions is in Google Alphabet, and they just lost a case today that basically the court said they're liable for screwing up little kids' minds, causing problems with kids, along with Meta. They were responsible through YouTube, which is, it's interesting that the same thing was never said about television, in a court of law. But I guess social media and YouTube can be, destructive to a young person's mind. I guess that's what's going on. So I guess I'm just too old to understand. But if I was a father these days, I guess I'd be a little concerned. So anyways, Alphabet was one of my biggest losers today, but not compared to some of the other things that lost money today, like Quantum Emotion. That gave up a bit of money. So did my leaps for Netflix. But I'm not dropping them because they're $100 calls. They don't expire until June of 2028, and I think we're going to get there and then some. And PayPal was down, which is interesting because my understanding is that OpenClaw and the AI agents, Agentic AI, uses PayPal for micropayments all along the way. So, I don't know why PayPal's beaten up a little bit today, but they were. The things that did really well for me today, and the reason my portfolio is up, it was all to do with space stocks. AST SpaceMobile, Rocket Lab, Planet Lab, XEQT, the all-in-one core equity ETF. All of those were up, and all of those combined helped me gain that $3,450. So that's what happened today. Little playing Battlefield 6, little taking the dogs to the vet, and a little sitting on my hands to not monkey with what's working. So it was a good day. This will be short and sweet, and hope you had a good session. and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Not financial advice. I'm sharing my personal journey.